Just look. This town's full of Super Cubs.
To think that just last spring we were sweating out clutch problems.
Now we're recapitalizing at nearly 1.5 billion yen.
That Super Cup really saves us.
Soichiro's the man. Only a few short years ago, we could only dream about billions of yen in sales and winning the TT races. At first, I thought it was all big talk, too.
But we did it!
But I feel like my real work is still ahead of me. Carry on. I'm heading back. My real work.
America?
America. I agree. Southeast Asia does have potential. But I think the U.S. has to come first. However, it's cars that are big in the U.S., not motorcycles. There might not be much room for new motorcycles there. But it's a rich country and a huge market. If we can make it there, it'll be a giant step forward.
Yes, you're right.
Tackling the U.S. is a make-or-break proposition. If you fail, we'll have to give up on motorcycles.
Give up? On motorcycles?
Sure. I'll just get the boss to build something else.
What?
Go to the U.S. If we can't sell bikes there, we'll never be more than a small-time outfit.
Wow. What vision. Even with such strong sales in Japan.
And actually, I don't really care how many bikes we sell.
Huh?
I want to see how far Soichiro Honda and I can take this company. It's not just about money. It's about dreams. A genius's technology knows no borders. And technology can really bring people together. I want to see how much our world can grow.
When do I leave?
Right now.
Motorcycle exports from Japan were only just beginning, and most manufacturers were working through trading companies. But Fujisawa had bad experiences, leaving after-sales service in the hands of trading companies. He felt Honda must put down its own roots and look after its own products. At a time when other Japanese makers were chasing export opportunities, he took his time. He believed that if Honda was to be successful on the global stage, its products must first pass the test of the American market. The Super Cub's explosive sales made such a big push into the U.S. market possible. Fujisawa dispatched Kihachiro Kawashima to the U.S. People who rode motorcycles were often known as bikers and were a breed apart. At the time, the U.S. motorcycle market was dominated by a few big names: Harley-Davidson, the British Triumph, BSA and Norton, and the German BMW, all selling only big bikes. In June of 1959, Honda bought a small shop on Pico Boulevard in Los Angeles and created a new local affiliate, American Honda. Including 5 local employees, they started with a staff of 10. Honda's new affiliate in the U.S. was facing a tougher challenge than expected. Only 8 bikes were sold in the first month after their doors opened.
Looks like the Bentley isn't cutting it with bikers.
They like motorcycles with bigger engines.
And we're getting nowhere trying to sell bikes to car owners.
America is the land of the automobile. Very few are interested in motorcycles.
This really is car country. It's not the same as Japan, where 10 years ago we barely had any motor vehicles. We can't expect to sell motorcycles the same way. I'm sorry about our poor performance.
But you just got there. If I thought any fool could sell there, I would have sent a fool.
Yes, sir.
It's a big country, isn't it? I'm sure there must be room on the roads for some of our fine motorcycles.
Yes, sir. That's it. Hey there! Need a lift?
Kawashima soon paid a visit to a fishing supply store with a super cub in tow.
Huh. So you want me to put this thing in my shop?
Yes. With one of these bikes, going fishing is a breeze.
Honda, huh?
Why don't you give it a test ride? Take it for a spin. I think you'll like the Honda.
If I don't, will you commit hara-kiri? Hey, this is fun.
American Honda soon focused on the leisure market. They set up distribution through fishing supply and sporting goods stores, as well as motorboat dealers, and the Hunter Cub was later introduced to fill this niche. The leisure tie-in strategy worked, and sales really started to pick up in 1960. Honda motorcycles also caught on with people wanting something to get around city traffic jams.
Hello? Oh, Kawashima. Hi, I'm busy renewing my soul over here. What? What did you just say?
The Super Cub hasn't sold at all since March. They were flying at the doors. Now they're piling up in shops. I'm not sure what to do.
Got it. I'll head over there right away.
They say it's because all the young people have gone off to fight the Vietnam War.
Huh. Well, let's check things out.
Right.
Well, you still think all the youngsters have gone off to war? This city is plenty alive.
You're right.
There are still cars on the road. Maybe the problem's not with the plays, but something else. We're selling 400,000 bikes a year in Japan, but we could end up with 300,000 unsold bikes in the US. Yikes! This is not good.
Fujisawa headed straight from the airport to Honda R&D.
So, what's gone wrong in the U.S.?
It's no big deal.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that said, I do have one favor to ask. We're going to end our exports of the Super Cub. And We're going to need a new model by December. It can have the same engine, but it needs a new look.
What for?
For Americans, the Super Cub is like the Volkswagen of motorcycles. I thought if performance kept improving, we could keep the style the same.
I know what you're thinking.
But we need something new now. Something cool and sporty. Get right on it, will you?
That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll be seeing you.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, I canceled my vacation to go to the U.S., so I'm going to head up to the mountains and take it easy for a while.
A clever strategy, motivating the development engineers without panicking or pressuring them. Thus reassured by Fujisawa's calm over the situation in the U.S., the engineers were better able to focus on the job ahead. This change in direction pushed Honda sales in the U.S. sharply upward once again. And from this point on, Honda set out to design a wide range of motorcycles, big and small, for the U.S. market.